guide, Captain Dave Hansen, with no voice left. Hey, I want to thank our sponsor, Promar, for today's show. It's Promar Ahi USA Monday. Thank you very much, Steve and Ben and everybody at Promar for always supporting your saltwater guide. Gang, today we have a super special show. We're out here fishing right now. We're marlin fishing. We're with the War Heroes. We're involved in the War Heroes on Water fishing tournament. This is the 8th year, right? Seventh year. Seventh. I don't know how to count. I got a 9th grade education. So this is the 7th year, and this guy right here in the green shirt and I have been involved in every single one of them. It's a big deal. If you guys have an opportunity today to join us on the pier, we're going to be coming into the pier here in a little bit. We're going to be weighing up some fish. We're going to have a little party on the pier. We're going to also be live. But I want to introduce you to my War Heroes, and I want to introduce you to some phenomenal human beings. We've had an absolute blast, haven't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We've had so much fun. So this is Robert. He likes to be called Bo because Bo knows. And this is my good buddy, Big Steve Schilling. And him and I have been buddies for a very long time. And I'm just super happy that we finally got to fish together.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that I disappointed you and you didn't catch anything. I really apologize from the bottom of my heart.
It was horrible.
It's been one of the roughest trips we've ever had, gang. It's so darn. This is what we had to have last night for dinner. Because I'm telling you, we were going to have fish for dinner, and then, thank goodness, all I can say is thank God that, where did the fish go? We had a beautiful picture of a fish. There it is. Hold on. We're going to get that up there in just a second. I'm going to show you the fish we had to eat last night for dinner. Thank God Bo was able to pull this off. So we barbecued up this little guy. This is what we had for dinner last night, right?
Yeah.
Hey, California State fish.
Yeah, but they sure are tasty.
They are little morsels.
So we were able to capture one of those. And then, but really, gang, WOW is family. And the thing about WOW is this is a year-round fundraiser. It just doesn't mean this weekend and then done. We need to be thinking about these guys and gals all the time because it takes all of us to give a little tiny bit every day, just a little something, say hi, thank them for their services, and just understand that when you help these men and women, you are actually saving people's lives, right?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
How many veterans a year are right on the brink of suicide?
I don't know.
A lot.
Year, yeah, but I know every 22 minutes.
Every
someone
22
takes.
minutes. That's a lot of people. Gang, you don't understand. So Anthony Shea was kind enough to put this together with Freedom Alliance 7 years ago.
Right.
And it's been incredible, right? Why don't you
Right.
talk about your experience with WOW?
So I got in at the very beginning, year one. There was 22 vets brought in. I think we were on 9 yachts, came out and fished. And it's grown every year since then. I believe this year is 100 vets on 43 boats coming out and fishing. But it's something that I look forward to every year. And I know all the vets do because WOW is family, and not just the veterans with other veterans, but with everyone that's donated their time to come out on the yacht, all the captains, all the deckhands, and everybody that puts it on. We have all become one big family. So it's amazing.
We've got to do a lot of cool stuff together because of WOW.
Yes, sir.
Anthony was kind enough. We were talking about it at dinner last night. He was kind enough to take us to Lone Depot Stadium
Right.
in Florida.
Right.
Wasn't that a killer?
That was awesome. Got to walk on the field, watch the game in the owner's box next to Jeter.
Yeah,
that was
we
good
sat
times.
with Derek Jeter. That was so insane.
Good times.
And my beautiful wife has been a part of this since the beginning because she's the support behind me. And she absolutely told me I need to go with you guys and be a part of that because it was such a fishing experience. Then you got to do something really cool. You got to go fish with Anthony and Steve down in Mag Bay, right?
True. Yeah, 3 years ago. He after the tournament said, "Hey, what's your schedule look like?" I said, "I don't have anything going." So he gave me a call and said, "We're going fishing." And took I think there was 8 of us all that went down to Mag Bay and fished for a week.
Did you catch anything?
Not much, just 33 marlin.
And you had the great Jimmy Decker with you on that
Jimmy
one.
Decker, yeah, he was there.
Jimmy's right behind these guys, sitting on the deck watching the marlin lures, because we are literally fishing marlin right now. Now, this is a phenomenal experience to come out here and hang out with these guys. I'll tell you what, if you own a yacht and you're thinking, how do I get involved? You just contact War Heroes on Water. Rod Halprin puts this thing together every year. And the one thing we always run short of is boats. We need more people to donate their yachts.
Right.
Because it's a boat. This is your first year fishing in this, right?
It is.
What do you think?
This has
Tell everybody.
been an absolutely amazing experience. The only way I can really describe it is it's overwhelming in a good way, if that makes sense.
Did you catch any fish?
I caught so many fish. I don't even know the quantities, but I've caught a variety of different fish. We brought in so much fish that we had to throw back keepers because we ran out of room to keep the fish.
So my buddy Justin is just asking me how you guys like the pokey.
Oh,
You posted it up there.
that was amazing. I've been out here the last 7 years, and that's the first time I ever had Uber Eats deliver poke on the water. Amazing. Thank you, Justin.
Brought
Delicious.
it
Thank you,
right.
Jeff.
Brought it right to us. And your wife just said, "Hey, my love,
Oh,
you are amazing. I love you."
well, I love you too.
This stuff kind of gets to me. This is a big deal for me, gang. I have learned so much and understood how important it is to give back by this tournament and being a part of this for the. I tell you, it's a life-changing event. My buddy Steve Lasley and we both get choked up every time we talk about it, every time we're involved, because you guys have changed our lives. And you've made us understand what it's like to go and do what you guys did and see what you guys saw. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal for me to be a part of. I'm so happy that I was invited in the very first year. And I don't know, I can't emphasize enough how important it is for anybody that's watching this to try to get involved and be a part of this. Freedom Alliance is really the power behind this thing. And you know a little bit about Freedom Alliance, right? Why don't you explain a little bit about it, if you could?
I don't know everything about them.
No,
but
you don't need to know
try.
everything.
Yeah, I'll try. They're a nonprofit organization for veterans, and I know they are fundraising all year long, putting things together, and they provide homes to veterans that need a home. Vehicles. They provide vehicles to veterans that are in need of a vehicle. They also provide trips for the veteran. They also do couples for the veteran and their spouse, and they do family trips. They'll take the veteran, their spouse, and kids onto trips, horseback riding, the lakes. They have a couple retreats they go to. They have trips to Costa Rica. Great organization.
And how does the process work where they decide who gets to go fishing? How many people apply, do you think, a year? A lot, huh?
From what I understand, a lot. Yeah. So they had to turn some people away this year and every year. So, but they also have people that have to cancel last minute, and they have people on a waiting list and bring them in. So it's been a great journey the whole time.
Gang, the thing, like Steve was saying, turning people away. We don't want to be turning people away. And what it's going to take is those of you that are watching today that own these yachts, 35 feet and above, you can support this. You just have to have room for these guys to be able to have a place to sleep, have some food and some water, and it'll change your life. I promise you, if you get involved. So next year, maybe think about it. I put the QR code up on the screen, gang. You can go over there, click on the QR, see what's going on, understand what WOW's all about, War Heroes on Water, and then try to get involved the best you can. But now we're going to talk a little bit about what we did the last couple days fishing. So what I did was I got in contact with a couple of my really good friends that are commercial squid fishermen, and we were able to get right up next to the commercial squid boat on the first night of this trip on Saturday night, and we had so much fun. Bo, kind of talk about what you saw and what you experienced, because it's different than anything anybody could imagine, right?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it before. I've never fished for squid. I didn't know the process, but I learned a lot about it. I got to see it in action. I got to do it. It's been an absolutely amazing experience.
You got to jig the squid, catch the squid, get the net from Marty, put the squid in the tank, everything, right?
Like hundreds of squid we caught with just on a pole. It's just unbelievable.
Got to wear their ink on all of them. Every shirt.
Yeah. Shirts are covered in ink. And so, what did I tell you, Bo, when we were driving around in the parade? What did I tell you about fish? Did I tell you were going to catch anything?
Yes, you said, if I remember correctly, you'll catch more than you'll be able to count.
Did I lie?
That's been an absolute fact.
How many fish did you catch the last hour of the day today?
Oh my God.
Enough that our arms are tired.
Arms, shoulders, everything's wore out. Like, just so tired.
And gang, if you guys got a chance to watch our live show yesterday, you got to watch these guys pull on some really spectacular fish. I'm telling you, God was looking down on us. He made it really, really hard for me to catch anything at Catalina yesterday. I was having a rough time, wasn't I?
It wasn't perfect.
So I had a meeting, and all of us, Aiden and Bob and Jimmy and Bo and Steve, we made a decision that Dave's not going to be able to catch us anything at Catalina. Can we go try something else? And we went offshore, and I'll tell you what, the stars aligned, and we were able to put a couple of these beautiful fish on the boat. Let me get that QR code off the screen real quick. Look at that. What do you think, Steve?
Just some little guys. Yeah, it took 7 years to catch one, so amazing for me.
And unfortunately, if you guys were watching the first part of the live show, we were live. Steve had the fish, and it was right there.
Maybe 10 feet, 15 feet.
And the line broke. What went through your mind then?